In scaffolding, safety and skills need to work together to build incredible projects to keep people safe. Today, we're taking you on a journey to discover a key part of the learner's path in this industry, the role of a verifier. But you see that little scale there? My goal as a verifier is to help and assist these guys get to where they need to be. And part of that role is their coaching and mentoring. And being with them, grassroots, getting out there, working beside them, helping them, assisting them, everything that I can do possible to ensure they can reach their highest goal, which is a top scaffolder. And it's also teaching them about compliancy, health and safety, how important that is, looking after your teammate, going home safe at the end of the day. It's also about ensuring that checklist is ticked and making sure they're doing everything correctly out on site. For me, it's all about the guys. It's all about the team and how I can assist and help them get to where they need to be in their journey in scaffolding. You've got to get through some stepping stones to be able to reach that target, and I'm there to do that with them, right beside them, help them wherever they need to be. You know, setting that pathway for them to ensure that they can reach that goal.
At the end of the day, they're kind of like big brothers. It's just making sure that we're all singing on the same sheet of paper and everyone's working to the same standard, and making sure the best quality of scaffolds being produced at the end of the day.
Look, you did, buddy. It is like a big brother role because we're taking them under our wing, you know, and yes, when you've got to give them a bit of a rack up, hey, this is the reason why you're getting a rack up, you know. And it's always a balance about the friendship in the workmate, I guess, and times when there's joking that goes on, but then there's the time the serious part comes in. And it's making sure that's come across in a way that he understands, and not in a way to make him feel belittled in any way. So it's making sure that he understands why I've done it, but also understands the effects that could have on something that's quite serious. And that's why I'm there, to ensure that they are doing those things correctly and coming up with solutions in case something happens out on site. You know, and the communication is very good. They're all talking about what they need to do.
They do help, you know, bring out the best in me, like just trying to be positive and have that positive attitude and work hard every day. So sometimes, you know, might have those days where, you know, you're feeling tired or not in the best mindset, but having that person there is definitely helpful.
I love reflection, you know, going back to when I was a young fella coming through the ranks, you know, I'd had the old fellas there, but today it's all about the journey they start from the time they turn up, introduce myself to them, make that connection, and then stepping out from there. It's ensuring that they come into our environment, they feel safe, they feel wanted, that manaakitanga, the whanangatanga, that's so important, and then we build that relationship out on the field. You how to use it. They learn everything in the industry standards, learning about how to do things correctly, all the right techniques and procedures, and then watching them grow from there. One thing I love to see is the growth that our learners do from the time they start to the time they finish. Going to a site, see them trying to figure out how to put a scaffold together, and then the next time coming out the site and actually seeing the difference that they've actually done on how to put the scaffold together. They've learnt the structures, they've learnt the methodology, they know why they're doing it, and that's the most important thing. And then seeing that smile at the end of it, I said, hey, we've actually put the square box up, you know, and then the multiple scaffolds at the end of it. So it is quite exciting, and to me that's also a very important part of what we do, acknowledging what they've done and how much they've grown, you know, and that's shown by how they demonstrate what they know. The biggest thing for me also is when they get their certificate. What a great achievement that is, and we celebrate that because it's the hard yards from the time they start to where they get to get that achievement, to get that COC. What a wonderful achievement. Getting these young guys who have probably never had that opportunity or chance to get to that moment, I think that's to me is the most rewarding part. You know, yes, everything else alongside with them, getting them there, but just to see that smile at the end of it, you know, that achievement they've done, and to celebrate that to me is everything. So there you have it, guys, role of a verifier. How exciting this role is. It's not just a tick list, it's all about the coaching, the mentoring, the guidance, and ensuring these guys have the most support or best support they can have throughout their career in this industry. Be a verifier, support your team, be part of their journey.